What's up guys, GameNut here, and welcome back to some more Madden 23 Ultimate Team, no money spent. Last episode out, you guys know we had our first gameplay of the series playing in some MUT Champions, and it was a pretty epic game. I definitely recommend you guys check that one out if you have not seen it, but of course we had to go ahead and grind out MUT Champions along with head-to-head seasons because the competitive pass, you guys know, refreshes every 2 weeks, so I wanted to go ahead and try and make sure I earned every single reward in that competitive field pass before it expired. So I'm going to go through and show you guys everything that we earned throughout my entire week of grinding, or I should say last weekend of grinding, trying to finish everything out for that competitive field pass. So first things first, of course, we hit regular MUT season level 31 in our regular field pass. That obviously earns us here our new wide receiver, 87 overall, CeeDee Lamb. I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably earned that new player in your regular field pass up till this point as well. And on top of that, the level right before getting CeeDee Lamb, we had ourselves an elite pack. But if you guys are new around to the series here, man, I don't really have any pack luck, so you guys can see there, only getting an 81 overall core elite. Now, moving forward, playing some solo battles. Actually, this was a MUT Champions one that we got here. You guys can see we do have a midfield pack, but I'm not going to waste your time showing that. Believe me, it is not worth showing, but we did have 25,000 and a 35,000 coin reward there, so 60,000 in total from that competitive field pass. Moving forward, playing some more solo battles and head-to-head seasons and MUT Champions. I was kind of bouncing back and forth between all three of the game modes, you know, to at least keep my sanity intact, man, because, you know, playing too many online games in a row can make you go crazy on Madden for sure. So you guys can see here, got ourselves a touchdown pack from the competitive field pass, and once again, getting the bare minimum, an 81 and 80 overall elites out of that. So moving forward, we've got ourselves a pretty exciting store offer reward here. Now, I believe we unlocked this once we hit level 30 in our regular field pass, but 680 plus overall platinum pack, man. This has the potential to give us quite a bit of coins, man. I'm sure as you guys know, the platinum players are the same as the elite cards, except they quick sell for a coin value and quite a bit of coins as opposed to their regular training value. Now, was hoping to get ourselves some super high elites so we could obviously quick sell them for a lot of coins, and was definitely not hoping to get the bare minimum, the 80 overalls, because those would be obviously the cheapest in terms of quick selling for the coins. We got nothing but 81 and 82s overall, so it could have been worse. 96,000 coins in total, so definitely a pretty solid chunk of coins we got out of that special offer there. Now, moving forward, playing some more solo battles and some more MUT Champions, we got ourselves the most important reward that I wanted out of this entire competitive field pass, man, was the exclusive player from our first one here, quarterback Trevor Lawrence. That animation was definitely pretty cool, as you guys did see as well. Number 24,126 is the number of Trevor Lawrence that I was able to earn, and you guys can see the stats here, man. 88 throw power, we've got 81 speed, so obviously if you need to step out of the pocket, this Trevor Lawrence has a little bit of speed with him, but accuracy, we've got 88 short, 85 mid, 84 deep. He's also got 90 throw on the run, so pretty solid quarterback to begin the year, man, if you were able to grind it out in that competitive field pass. I also, of course, decided to go ahead and throw in some X factors and ability on this guy. We've got dots as the X factor. The first ability we have is persistent, harder to knock out of the zone, and here in the third ability slot, I decided to go ahead and equip quick draw, which is going to be faster throwing animations when under pressure, because under pressure throws this year seem to be just crazy and definitely annoying feature of the game. So again, moving forward, trying to grind out the rest of this competitive field pass. At this point, it was nothing but, I believe, packs and coin rewards if you were trying to knock out all the remaining rewards there in that competitive field pass, but definitely some solid coin rewards. And of course, those packs could have the potential to, you know, give you good cards. Obviously, you know, me getting 81 overalls, a newly traded player there, as you guys did see, the Saints trading that guy to the Eagles just recently. But going ahead, you guys saw there, finally finishing out the competitive field pass. We had 300 points there from our final MUT Champions game. Ended out the week going 15-9 on our record, so not too bad. I did have one game left to play, but if you guys did see the time remaining there on the competitive field pass, I didn't really want to play another game. You guys can do the math there and see how long I stayed up to make sure I grinded out this competitive field pass for you guys to get all of these rewards. You guys can see there the last 4 levels, there's 2 touchdown packs and 100,000 coins in total from that competitive field pass. And then in our regular field pass, I also did obviously get some regular levels from here as well, which we ended up earning a regular game day pack and a pro game day pack. So obviously a couple of good rewards here to open up, some potential for some really good cards to add to our team. Let's go ahead and see if we've got any bit of pack luck here with all of this grinding that I did, man, because like I said, I grinded for a long time, man. I stayed up pretty late to make sure I got all the rest of these rewards. So the game day pack, nothing too special out of that, go figure. Moving forward, we've got the pro game day pack, so obviously this should be boosted odds from that game day pack, so we should get something out of it, which you guys do see here. We end up getting 1 elite, 83 overall kicker, Chris Boswell, and we get also a punter, 80 overall. We got ourselves a special teams elite pack here, it seems. Not going to start any of those guys, but obviously is going to give us a little bit of value. I definitely think we should upgrade the kicker and punter position pretty soon, though, because we currently only have 81 overalls at that position. So next up, we finally get the best pull of the episode so far. With all of these packs, we have earned an 85 overall AJ Brown. We get a legend animation now, but Nothing too crazy behind it, only an 81 overall there. We're actually going to talk about the Legends program here in just a couple of minutes in this episode. We've got some stuff to discuss with that, maybe some joining the team. I don't know, you'll have to see. But anyways, at least we got ourselves that AJ Brown. It does suck we already have him on the team, but being an 85 overall, at least he does have some value behind him. So we are going to go ahead and sell that card. Now, last but not least, the final touchdown pack, the final reward from the competitive field pass that I stayed up super late to earn, man. And look what EA does to me. An 81 elite and then Teron Armstead. This is like the third time we've pulled this dude in the series already, man. Get this dude out of my packs, please. Anyways, as we're moving forward, we've got ourselves another special offer from the store here. A double elite pack for a little bit of a reduced price. 2 elite packs normally cost 68,000 coins. We ended up getting this for 55,000. So again, a little bit of a reduced price. We could have used the points. I did use the coins, but nothing too crazy. Probably still got less than the value for 55,000 coins, man. Only an 81 in the first pack, and then here we get ourselves an 82 and an 83 Joe Mixon. So at least the second pack was a little bit better. Now, I did have a little bit of a plan on what we should be doing with all of these low overall core elites that we've been pulling, man. I remember there's this 84 overall team builder fantasy pack in the game, which it takes 3 of the 80 to 81 overall elites and only 1 of the 82 to 83 overalls. You guys know that we've got plenty of those with all of these packs we've been earning because I've got nothing but low core elites. Now, from doing so, you get yourselves 1 84 overall team builder, obviously 2 with every single team, so there's 64 in total. Does not matter which ones you choose. You guys can see I did 5 J.K. Dobbins because why not J.K. Dobbins? Once you do so, you put 5 of those 84 overalls into an 87 overall Unsung Hero set, and you will get yourselves an 87 overall Unsung Hero player, man. So I put those 5 J.K. Dobbins in there. You guys can see I decided to complete the set for this Patrick Queen. It actually did not take me too many coins afterwards with all the stuff I needed to buy. Pretty much had a lot of the elites already, and you guys can see the stats there, man, on our new middle linebacker leading the defense. So taking a look at what the team looks like now, man, 85 overall. We've got ourselves that new Trevor and obviously CeeDee Lamb there helping us out on the offense, a new passer and a new target. And then on the defense, we've got that new man in the middle with Patrick Queen. Like I said, we really needed him for that speed because the middle linebackers we have just did not feel like they were fast enough. Now, of course, our final field pass here, we've got the Headliners, man. There is one last reward that we have to earn with this, man. Another 86 overall BND Headliners Hero Pack, which the way that we had to complete it, obviously with Headliners Part 2 coming out, there were new solo challenges. So simple as that, completed all those solo challenges, got the XP for the Headliners Field Pass, and we got ourselves that final reward here for the BND 86 overall hero. I was afraid EA was not going to add the Part 2 players here in the free pack, and it was just going to be a choice of the first 5. So thankfully they did update it, and we got to choose from the second set of 86 overalls from Headliners Part 2. Now, to be honest with you guys, I did not have a ton of interest in the second set of 86 overalls that came out, man. Not too many of them seemed like they would help out the team that much, so not only going to be picking up a couple of them. And the free choice here from our BND pack, I decided to upgrade the offensive line with Lane Johnson from the Eagles. He had 83 pass blocking, 86 at run block, and the ability for this guy is going to be natural talent. You guys know the pass rush this year is just absolutely crazy, so I think any upgrades to the offensive line is going to help us for sure. Now, one more 86 overall I did want to add to the team is this Javonte Williams at running back, man. Second year player now. The dude was a beast as a rookie. Excited to see what he's going to be able to do here in his second year. I do know that this is going to be a slight downgrade at running back, but I'm perfectly fine with that, man. It's obviously going to be for more variety. Of course, I'm sure you guys want to see different players on the team as well. And of course, the X factor for this guy, Javonte Williams, is going to be Freight Train, and we have Bulldozer as the ability. So again, like I did say, going to be a slight downgrade, which means we are getting rid of this Joe Mixon that we did have, selling him for about 224,000 coins, which if we are going to get rid of one of the 89 overalls from Headliners Part 1, we of course have to go ahead and pick up the 89 overalls from Headliners Part 2, man. So Justin Jefferson is going to be the first one we are adding to the team here, man. You guys did see 307,000 coins is what I was able to find this guy for. Somewhat of a decent price. I have not looked recently. It probably is a little bit cheaper now, a few days later since I have bought this, but I'm fine with it, man. We got plenty of coins to deal with. Rack 'em up is going to be the X factor, and deep in elite is the ability for Justin Jefferson. Exciting to see what this dude is going to do on the team, man. Definitely one of the best receivers here to begin Ultimate Team. And of course, the defensive player that came out for Headliners Part 2, we have ourselves 89 overall free safety Javon Holland. Once again, another second year player up and coming in the league, man. Excited to see what he's going to be able to do in his second year. But you guys can see this is obviously a big upgrade at free safety, as we had an 82 overall there. So going up to an 89, this Javon Holland is going to be nice on the team, man, with 87 man coverage and an 89 zone. Exciting to see what he's going to do in the secondary. And as for the X Factor and ability, we have Zone Hawk, and as the ability Deep Out Zone Knockout. Now, taking a look at what the team looks like now, man, with these current new additions, now up to an 86 overall, so going up one more. You guys can see our new offensive weapons with Javonte Williams. Justin Jefferson is boosted to a 90 overall thanks to our strategy cards. And then over on the defense, nothing too crazy, just one more addition here with our new free safety, Javon Holland. The team is definitely looking pretty solid, man. So going back to the legends, you guys did hear me say it earlier on in the episode, we have a little bit to discuss here. Obviously, we had our first batch of legends come out one weekend ago, and we had a bunch of solo challenges that came out with it, which obviously I went ahead and completed all of them, as you guys can see here. Got a bunch of coin rewards. We got things like legend tokens, and then obviously all of these packs here, which we get a power-up player for every single one of the legends that came out. Now, these are the first power-ups I believe that we have seen so far this year for all of the players throughout the game. You guys do know that they said they were toning down the way that power-ups work this year, and also kind of changing the way that they worked as well, which I will show you guys here in just a second, as it is also a little bit different from what we have seen in the past. Now, like I did say, we got ourselves a power-up with every single one of the legends from doing those solo challenges that have come out so far. But obviously, what we are used to seeing in the past is using training to go ahead and upgrade these guys and the power-ups, but now it no longer takes training. You actually have to go ahead and use all of the other overall versions of the legends. For instance, you know, the 81, 83, 85, 87 is what we've currently got in this year's game. The 89 overall currently being the full highest overall for the full legend player. Those are what you now need to go ahead and put into the power-ups to upgrade the power-up for your legend player. Usually those lower overall players, you know, the 83, 85, 87, etc., those are what you would use in the set to get the full legend, which you still have to do that, but you now also need those exact same players to put into the power-up. Kind of a little bit of confusing process, man. It definitely seems like it costs a lot more to upgrade these players fully in the power-up, but we're going to go ahead and bring a couple of these guys to the team and show you guys as an example. Now, also, when you finish those solo challenges, you got yourself a Boom Fantasy Pack, basically getting to choose 4 of the 81 overalls of the legends, so, you know, a little bit of a boost to help you start out with the power-ups. Nothing too crazy, though, as those 81 overalls are only like 7,000 coins or something around there. Now, I did decide to go out there and pick up the 83 and 85 overall versions, as you guys did see there, for Anthony Munoz, and put them into the power-up. And as you guys can see now, we've got ourselves the 85 overall version of Anthony Munoz as our left tackle. Now, something else to note, the 85 overall versions is when you start to get yourself an ability that comes pre-equipped with those legend cards. Now, when you add those to the power-up set, this is where things also start to get a little bit different. As you guys did just see that little description there, basically you can get those same abilities that came pre-equipped with the cards. Once you put them into your power-up, you can get them at a cheaper price here. So in ability slot number 3 here, you guys can see Tough Nut. It is only costing 1 ability point, but it still does cost 150 training to buy it. But if you come here to your first ability slot, you actually own the Tough Nut ability. You don't have to buy any with training, but it costs 2 ability points. So a little bit of some trade-offs there, some thinking that you have to do with these legends. And again, it's kind of good trade-offs, you know, not having to, you know, cost as many ability points when you're trying to add those to your team. Obviously, just only costing a little bit of training. Now, last but not least, I did decide to also go ahead and pick up Deacon Jones and also throw him into the power-up a little bit, getting his 83 overall and 85 overall versions, as you guys did see there on the auction house, picking them up for pretty decent prices. And again, like I said, leveling him up to an 85 overall, and you guys can see the stats: 85 block shed, 85 power move, to help us down on that defensive line, stopping the run game. So now, as we take a look at the team, man, I think things are starting to look pretty complete, at least for this episode, man. Again, sitting at an 86 overall, we've got ourselves that new left tackle and a new left end, 2 legends joining the team, man, as now I really feel as if the team is complete. Like I said, man, there's just not too many more holes that we need to fill. At this point, it's just going to be getting new upgrades and new high overall players to join the team, man. So anyways, like I said, man, that is going to do it for this episode, you guys. I hope all of you did enjoy. Had lots of stuff to go over, man, lots of rewards and players that we've earned, and obviously some new upgrades bringing to the team, man. So hopefully next episode I'll be able to get a gameplay out for you guys. Still going to be obviously trying to bring some more players to the team and whatnot. But if you guys did enjoy this one, man, be sure to put a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.